All right, time for the kind of trickiest part of an animation, which is going between the first frame and the height of the action. This is called a spline, and the in-between animations that I'm going to be making are called tweens. So they're kind of how I get from point A to point B. And what that means is that, I can still use this original arc to show the stages that his head is going to be going on. So for example, at this point, his head will be at this spot on my curve. At this stage, the head will be at this point in the curve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to still start everything the same way. Drawing the body, drawing those little shoulders and the hips, but I know that his arms are going to start going up and his legs are going to start bending in. So I'm going to start, instead of drawing them straight down, I'm actually going to start to angle them out just a little bit more. And for the legs, I'm going to angle them just a little bit more. Not all the way, but just starting to angle them. On the next curve, this is when I'm going to kind of try to get a little bit closer to my top of my animation, where it's the arms are starting to go up. So again, I'm going to draw the body. This time, my arms are going to start to go out just a little bit more in preparation for the final stage, which is going to be going all the way up. Again, the legs are going to start to bend even more. And there are my two in-betweens from the beginning of my action to the middle point, the center of my action. Now, to go back down, I'm basically just redrawing these same poses, going back down to the beginning. Now that's something that, you can use this as a reference to kind of say, okay, so the next one, I know that one's going to be kind of on that part of the line. Here's the head. Again, drawing the body, looking to see how you kind of made this. They were kind of going out a little bit more. This one, I'm going to try to make it look like this guy here. And maybe that arm. They don't have to be exactly the same, as long as the idea is you're trying to get back down to the beginning of your pose again. And maybe this time I'm going to change the angle just a little bit. Maybe one foot is starting to come down a little bit faster than the other foot. Now, I didn't leave myself a whole lot of space. I probably could have gone, a little bit more room so I have a few more frames, because that's just going to make your animation a little bit smoother. But hopefully you get the kind of basic idea of what you need to do to create these animations going from the start all the way to the top of the action and back down to the beginning again.